Hey guys, welcome back. We're gonna take you along today for our 1 year anniversary. All right, so we just got to the Riviera and we're heading up to Topolino's. Okay. We're in the lobby, but they got this cool painting we were looking at.
Splendorous de Jardin.
The boutique. Yeah, yeah, kind of like the artwork. It's fun. And then the lobby though is very pretty. I know we've shown you guys it before, but there's the elevator now. Going up to 10. All the fancy wines. Of course, I don't actually know if these are fancy wines or not, but they're in a very nice display case slash cooler in the lobby of the restaurant. So whether they are or aren't, certainly gives the appeal that they are. And the aesthetics up here are great. A lot of wood, accents and carvings. It's really nice. Here's a look at the menu. You'll have to slow it down if you want to see every little bit, but to me, this is on par with the nicer, I guess, like sit down restaurants on Disney property. I didn't think it was different one way or the other. Nice setting. There's a list of some of their cocktails. I know we did talk about ordering the paper plane just because, for those that don't know, the 1 year wedding anniversary traditionally is paper. That's the theme. And that's definitely what Mars and I did for each other for like gifts and stuff. It had a paper theme as an underlying bit to it. A little bit of view of the restaurant. And here's my drink. They made it really well. I ended up just getting the old fashioned, but it was fantastic. The bread was fun. Looks like wheat or something. And then here is the ricotta cheese that we got and the bread, and it came with some marinara and some oils. Very good, by the way. We like that a lot. The other bread, it was good, but they only gave you like some olive oil. I like when they give you the olive oil with um the darker oil. It's nice. It's a good touch. And then here's my filet mignon and Mars's kind of like seafood boil, I think is what she got. They just opened the window shades. The sunset looks awesome. But we're digging in. Got our main courses here. And then we did ask to look at a dessert menu, although we ended up skipping it. Instead, we went and got some coffee downstairs and then headed home because we knew we were going to cut the top tier of our wedding cake tonight. Yeah, well, over there, they listened and knew it was our anniversary, so they brought us this little puff pastry. And raspberry, I think is what he said. So, it's very nice. So there was actually some white chocolate on top, the strawberry, piece of dark chocolate, and then the filling.
It's really good.
So this was a profiterole.
Exactly, Nate.
So Mars didn't realize this was chocolate. She was getting very concerned that I had scratched their plate.
Oh my goodness.
So we stopped to get a quick coffee. So in our last video, I mentioned I had accidentally changed the setting on the DJI, put it in hyperlapse. Unfortunately, I kept filming with it. So here's me unwrapping the top tier of our cake. I had to slow it down a little bit for this video, but it actually turned out really well. We follow the directions to wrap it just like they said. Several layers of saran wrap, then foil, and so on. And it actually worked really, really well. So good on that. And then we spent the last 2 days thawing it in the refrigerator. And then we kept it out for room temperature for a few hours before we cut into it. This was a wedding gift from our officiant, Jean.
Father Jean?
Yep, he gave us this really nice 18-year Jameson. Said it was for special occasions only, so we're gonna have just a little bit to celebrate our 1 year. Alright, this is our 18. But I just put a little bit in here just for us to taste and smell. It's really nice.
It smells like honey. It's weird. Whoa, that's so smooth. It's so smooth.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah, it kind of tastes like honey. Like almost like maple leaf honey.
Yeah, it is a little on the sweet side. It's a nice finish to it. It's not strong, not overly powerful. It's really smooth. And yeah.
I have that in the hot toddy.
And here's Orson.
He wants some too.
Yeah, Orson wants some too, but I don't think this is for doggies.
You're too young, Orson. You're just a baby. He's just a baby.
And yeah, obviously we're home, by the way. I know we didn't film leaving the restaurant, but we're clearly home and
They're old
out of
people now.
out of our nicer clothes. But this is awesome. Gene, I know you don't really watch YouTube. You probably never see this, but thank you anyway.
Thank you, Father
Appreciate
Gene.
it. This is really awesome. Something really special. So appreciate it.
Look at that. It's 1 year.
Great. Yeah, great way for us to help celebrate our 1 year.
Thank you.
Cheers. And then here's us actually cutting into the cake after we let it sit on the counter for a little bit. As you can see, really easy to cut into. It actually stayed pretty moist inside, like it didn't seem dried out. And yeah, we actually really enjoyed the cake. We're actually still enjoying it a few days later. So this was actually a really cool kind of thing. Remember one thing they said is that they would peel the fondant off before serving, and I remember telling them, no, don't do that. It looks better this way. If people want to peel it off, they can do it themselves. Because, yeah, basically the cake wouldn't have been served the same. They wouldn't have cut it the same. And I thought that was weird. It says, no, we paid for this cake to look like this. When it comes out, we want it to look like that, and then it can be served. All right, hey guys. So Future Nate here once again. We did film a closing for a change, but again, it was in the stupid hyperlapse mode. Man, it's such a bummer. But now that I know about it, I'll be looking closer to it. I did mention, I think when we went to St. Augustine, it was new to me. I had to learn, a little bit about it. Obviously, I need to learn some more. So, sorry for that. So yeah, I can't, it's one thing I can slow the video down for certain things, but when it comes to like dialogue and audio, when it's in hyperlapse, you can't really reverse it. You can't slow it down to get the audio back. So unfortunately, the closing that Mars and I filmed, I cannot use. So here I am giving you a different one. But essentially, we just wanted to thank everyone who did come to the wedding, who came out, who spent the day with us. It was really awesome. We still look back on it. I don't think we would have done much differently. Everything went pretty well. Even the few little hiccups that occurred, thankful to our friends and family, they actually kept the train running. Some of it I didn't even find out until much after the fact, and so thank you to them for helping make our day special. It really was a wonderful day for us, so couldn't ask for anything better. So and being 1 year later, I can't believe it. The time really does fly by. It's crazy. I know it's probably not believable at this point, but I still intend on making a video about our wedding. Not so much the wedding day itself, but like the planning, how was it to work with Disney? How much did things cost? We don't mind sharing that with you because for myself, when we were planning ours, there was certain information that was just extremely hard to find, or I couldn't find it, or even when I did, I just wasn't sure if it was right. Just the way things were worded or phrased. So I would like to put one out. I just need some time now because it's been a year. Things aren't as fresh in my memory. I have to go back and find some documentation, etc., etc. But we would love to do a video on that. But yeah, 1 year marriage has been great. Things are going really well for Mars and I, which is awesome. Work's been good for both of us. We got Orson, so things are kind of moving. We definitely kind of have a plan. So we'll keep going with that and keep taking you along with us. We're glad that we've obtained some more followers. We appreciate that. So thank you to all of our followers here on the channel. Hopefully that continues to grow. I know we kind of have our own, sort of style, if you will. But if there are things that you feel like we could do better to enhance some of our videos, please let us know. We can at least try to incorporate some of those things if you think it'll help. We definitely intend on trying to grow our brand and our channel over the next few years here. So it's definitely been kind of a labor of love for us. So for a while now, we've had it for several years. But I think we really want to try to lean into it and see what else we could do. But anyway, I know this video was a little bit different as well. I know I say that on some of ours as of recent, but this one was a lot of it for us. But we also wanted to take you along and share our moments with you guys. I know we didn't share our gifts and whatnot. I think that's something maybe we'll keep to us on this one. But we had a really great day. This was a good day for us, and yeah, one year, hopefully many more years to come. So I think we'll end that here. Enough rambling from me. Thank you guys for tuning in. And stay tuned. We have more videos to come. So until next time, bye bye.